Hello. Thanks for dropping in. Miracle of miracles. I have found a cable that should let us hear if there is indeed sound with this demo. Now, just give me a moment. I don't want to knock down the keyboard. Oh, the demo is restarting. Okay, so I cannot see that well. I certainly also don't want to knock down the computer, but there are two plugs in the back here for audio. And that one. Ooh, boy. One of them. Oh, God. Is there always trouble? Oh, one's a little bit. No rest for the wicked. Okay, so the cables are in there. And from what I remember, if I just tip this monitor ever so delicately, I should be able to see corresponding places in the back. So now, if there is sound, and one would think if it's going to talk about audio at some point, that there would be some sort of sound. The buttons on the back of this monitor, I am not terribly familiar with. I know the power is the top one, but I have had the 64 connected. I really don't want. I'm just trying to reach this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take a guess. Volume. Okay. So the volume is up. But of course, what do we hear? Nothing. Now this could be that when it does come to the audio, if there is audio, but there doesn't seem to be, that it could be pretty terribly loud. I find it strange that there is no audio. Or maybe the audio chip has issues. I just don't know. Yes, just point and click. I understand. All very exciting. You would think there would be audio. I do remember there is a command that you can have it speak. Yes, the graphics speak for themselves. Aren't they beautiful? They would be better in color. But why oh why? Oh me oh my. Why would there not be something in this demo, which you would think would be something that they would set up to wow the people? Maybe this was just the thing they left in the window overnight and sound was not important. I don't know. Anyway, I have found cables, so I am connected, and I did put them in the same ports that the 64 plug was in, or the plugs for the sound. Yes, color cycling. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? But where is the sound? Unless there's some volume control that I don't remember. And anything is possible. It's been a long time since I've really tinkered on the Amiga. But I would think Says there's going to be sound. Built-in English text-to-speech with 4 voices on 2 stereo sound channels. So why aren't you speaking? Yep, it does all kinds of things. If only it made noise. And I've really got to hunt around. I'm sure I have something somewhere. Somewhere that will play something. Oh, look, here's this is on the 500. This is for the 500, but the ports on the Amiga 2000 are very much the same. I am getting, there we are, the composite signal out of the back, which is actually more towards the middle. Yes, a bright new idea. You can't forget. Well, that's all dandy and beautiful. And I think it's now going to start again. But, oh, are we grinding away here? We are grinding away. I don't remember there being anything that I can do to tell it to do the volume up or down. So who knows, maybe there is something wrong with it. You know, just for fun. Although it won't make any difference at all. I'm going to do the Control Amiga, which is, of course, very much like the Control Alt Delete in the IBM world, and let this redo its thing. It'll probably then come up with disk errors. The disk will never work again. But somehow or another, who knows? Maybe something will change and we'll hear sound. And it will probably be deafening because I cranked it up so much. Or not. Well, I suppose I should try and find the Amiga 520 adapter so we can get this in color. And, yeah, I should look at all the DOS commands to figure out how to maybe do other things with this. Like check out these disks. I know there's a command where you put it in and it'll go away and try and fix a disk that likely somebody popped out when the light was on. That generally was the cause. Anyway, this does seem to be going alright. I just wish I could hear some music out of it. But I can't. Unless there's some keyboard sequence. But I don't think there is. Alright, well, I think I will leave this to torture. Of course, the good thing is when we torture, we want to make sure that it works okay, but the bad thing is that something might go wrong. Oh well, these things happen. So, thanks for coming. Why were we getting the read errors before? I don't know. Did blowing on the disk help? I don't know. Maybe forcing it to copy everything over onto the hard drive just exercised it some. I don't know. And once I find a mouse and I can open up the window, I can see if things really copied over. Maybe I can run the demo off the hard drive. You would think. Look, we got an amazing sound chip. And no sound. Alright, enough for now. I'll leave this to torture. and torment, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the next thing coming up is. Oh, yes. Just point and click. You know, I think probably this actually looks better in the recording than what I see here. I think it does. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, next, or not immediately next, but soon, of course, I really want to have a look at the Amiga 4000 and see what's what. And yes, I will look inside. Maybe I'll just turn it on first. Yeah, I mean, whatever damage is done. Turning it on with the leaky battery in there isn't going to make it any worse. It just won't. But I do feel pleased that I got that battery out of there. So, until we meet again, thanks for coming. And if you do have any insights into AmigaDos commands that I've obviously forgotten, please send me comments or give me a good reference to look at. I'm sure I have lots of books, I sure have lots of stuff, and of course I always have Google. Yeah. Anyway, I have things to look for, places to go, no people to see. Have a lovely day. Let's see what the next thing is. Oh yeah, text-to-speech with 4 voices. That would be something. I've got to find the commands for that. That would be a way to test the sound nicely. Enough. Bye for now.